morning, working on the weekend. There's some people born on the weekend. July 23rd, 2023. The birthdays today, these guys weren't born in 2023 or 2022, which is the actual year. Actor Ronnie Cox, he was in Deliverance and RoboCop. He's 84 today. Larry Manetti, he was in Magnum P.I., 79 years old today. He was the sidekick in that movie, in that TV show. David Essex is still rocking on. He's 75. Singer and former Congressman John Hall. John Hall was in Orleans. He's 74 today. Blair Thornton of Bachman Turner Overdrive is 72. Belinda Montgomery of Doogie Howser, MD, is 72. Lydia Cornell, too close for comfort, is 69 today. Woody Harrelson, he's 61. Guitarist Martin Gore of Depeche Mode is 61. Eric LaSalle of ER, he's 60 years old today. Drummer Yuval Gabai of Soul Coughing, never heard of that group. He's 59. Guitarist Slash of Velvet Revolver and Guns N' Roses. He's 57. I know him of Guns N' Roses. Actor Juan Pope, formerly of Lamont Pope. My Name is Earl. He and Family Matters. He's 55. Model Stephanie Seymour is 54. Charisma Carpenter of Veronica Mars is 52. Singer Sam Waters of Color Me Bad is 52. Actor-comedian Marlon Wayans of the Wayans Brothers. He's 50 years old today. Catherine Hahn of Transparent and Crossing Jordan, 49. Actor Stephen March of Law & Order, Special Victims Unit, is 48. We have Paul Wesley of the Vampire Diaries, 40 years old today. Krista Rodriguez of Smash at 38. Daniel Radcliffe of he was Harry Potter. He's 33 today. And the TV's Lily Simmons. She was in TV's The Purge as 29 years old today. I thought that was a movie. Anyway, we got the local birthdays coming up next.
If you're traveling for pleasure or business, don't forget you can take us along. Log on our website, kxoradio.com. News, weather, information you can use, kxoradio.com.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Agatha Garcia, Richard Hernandez, Nathan Camargo, Ralphie Solano, Maggie Zendejas, Arturo Briseño, Siobhan King, Brian Vasquez, Domingo de la Torre, Alvaro Wilson, Jordan Downs, Juan Corpus, Kamai Plunkett, we have Leslie Wyatt, Lilia Labrava, Rachel Pacheco, Mary Mari Beltran, Rosana Morales, Hector Arce, Adriana Perra, Selena Chavarin, and Ernie Moreno. Happy birthdays to each and every one. Happy anniversary going out to Albert and Trinidad Garcia.
Peace, y'all. This is Common, and I'm passionate about helping the Black community learn about lung cancer, which is why I'm here with Stand Up to Cancer. Fact, in the United States, over 25,000 Black men and women are diagnosed with lung cancer each year. Fact, lung cancer continues to be the leading cause of cancer deaths among Black men and women. Get more information on lung cancer, screening, and clinical trials by visiting standuptocancer.org/lung cancer, because fact, change is possible, and it starts with you.
And it is time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. The World Health Organization says monkeypox is now in more than 70 countries and qualifies as a global emergency. What about vaccines?
At the moment, we do not have enough vaccine to give it just to anyone who might feel themselves in need of it. We wish we had more vaccine.
Dr. William Schaffner at Vanderbilt University, longtime ally of former President Trump, Steve Bannon, guilty for refusing to cooperate with the January 6th committee.
Bannon was convicted on 2 counts of contempt of Congress for rejecting a subpoena from the panel. His attorney says he will appeal.
CBS's Nicole Killian. A deal to allow grain to be shipped from Ukraine already in crisis.
This new deal could avert a global food crisis, but it's fragile. And now, less than a day later, Ukraine says one of its ports has been hit with cruise missiles.
CBS's Holly Williams. CBS News Brief. I'm Linda Kenyon.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Mandatory evacuations are underway in Mariposa County, California, near Yosemite, after a fast-moving wildfire broke out yesterday, exploding to more than 4,000 acres within hours. Officials say the oak fire has reached the Sierra National Forest, is 0% contained, and is threatening more than 1,300 structures. ABC's Alex Prescia has more.
Another concern for residents there is the heat. This fire forcing unplanned outages. PG&E says at least 3,100 customers are without power, and temperatures are expected to creep close to 100 degrees today.
Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill that would allow people to sue so-called ghost gun makers. California State Attorney General Rob Banta said he believes this step must be taken.
And that while thoughts and prayers are appreciated, they are not enough. We must take action. We must be bold.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And your World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 353-4501.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us, on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Looking good, Mrs. Dubs.
The head groundskeeper at Thad's Golf Course just retired.
We need to find someone in the next 2 weeks. Someone with botany and management experience.
He needs a replacement because the greens are already looking a little rough.
Aeration. They need to know it all.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Earn up to $500 in sponsored job credits by interviewing on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
And it is time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. In the news this morning, U.S. Border Patrol agents rescue 16 in the mountains. A rescue started at approximately 12:15 a.m. on Thursday morning when Sector Dispatch notified El Centro Station of a 911 call they received from an individual who stated he was lost along with 15 other individuals and they needed assistance. Agents in the field were notified of the distress call and responded to the last known GPS coordinates provided. At approximately 2:32 a.m., agents located all 16 lost individuals 1 mile north of the U.S.-Mexico border. All individuals were found to be safe and did not require medical attention. Agents verified that they did not possess the required documents to be present in the United States legally. The individuals were taken into custody and transported to the El Centro Sector Processing Center. Since October, El Centro Sector Border Patrol agents have successfully rescued 253 individuals who were lost in distress or abandoned by smugglers. El Centro Police arrested a man driving a stolen pickup. An automated license plate reader, or LPR, notified police dispatch that the truck was northbound on 8th Street. Officers were able to locate the truck on Pico Avenue, then followed the vehicle until making a traffic stop at 8th and Pico. The driver was detained and then cited and released for auto theft and several drug violations. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
And the local jobless rate is up slightly. The latest unemployment report is for June. It was released yesterday morning by the Labor Market Information Division of the Employment Development Department. June unemployment rate for Imperial County was estimated at 13%. That's up from the revised 11.5% in May and below the year-ago estimate of 18.8%. This compares with an unadjusted unemployment rate of 4% for the state and 3.8% for the nation during the same period. The report indicates there were 9,000 eligible workers unemployed in Imperial County out of a labor force of 68,900. Imperial County still has the highest unemployment rate in California. Major narcotics seizure. It happened near the Imperial County line. It happened at around noon Wednesday. A Border Patrol agent was patrolling Interstate 15 near Temecula. The agent noticed a Jeep Grand Cherokee heading north. Agent initiated a vehicle stop near the county line. During the stop, a Border Patrol K-9 team searched the exterior of the vehicle. K-9 alerted to the Jeep. Vehicle was searched, and the agent discovered 156 bundles of methamphetamine hidden throughout the vehicle. Bundles weighed 234.5 pounds, with meth, and the meth was valued at an estimated $469,000. Driver was a 42-year-old Mexican national with a valid crossing card. Driver was arrested and charged with narcotics trafficking. Bundles were turned over to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Border Patrol seized the vehicle. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it is time for page 2 of the local news and your weather, brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. A man entering the Central Main Canal in Calexico was reported. IID employees reported the incident, saying that it appeared the man was struggling to swim. The employees called Calexico Police, California Highway Patrol, Air Support, and the El Centro Sector Border Patrol Borstar team were also called in. The Borstar drivers located the body later that evening. The Calexico Fire, who was also on scene, pronounced the man dead. No information on the man has been released, or any more information on that incident. Imperial Valley 911 Memorial Event and Stair Climb is coming. The annual event memorializes the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attack on the United States and will be held Saturday, September 10th, 2022. Stair Climb is a way for the community to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice on that fateful day. Participants climb or walk the equivalent of the 110 stories of the World Trade Center while carrying a photograph and name of one of the fallen heroes. The climb benefits the program of the Fire Department of New York Counseling Service Unit and the programs of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Early registration is $25, while on-site registration on the day of the event is $35. There will be food vendors, entertainment, and displays. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
The high temperature yesterday, 113 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 88. National Weather Service says temperatures will begin to cool today as moisture begins to increase across the region this weekend, and storm chances gradually increase. Storm chances dramatically increase tomorrow into early in the week, with the potential for locally heavy rainfall amounts across the area. Weather forecast calling for mostly sunny skies today. Highs right near 108. A southeast wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 84. Southeast wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 105. East to southeast winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 83, with a southeast wind of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Monday, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. Mostly sunny skies. Other than that, highs right near 104. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 89 degrees, 50% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is still moderate at the University in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and your weather, brought to you by the Brownie's Diner in Brawley. Open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal, 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you. So call All Valley Junk Removal.
And it is now time for your Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. In the world of baseball season, well, the second half of the season is now fully underway. The teams started off yesterday, the second half. The Reds beat the Cardinals 9-5. Cubs defeated the Phillies big time, 15-2. It was the Marlins over the Pirates 8-1. Yankees got by the Orioles 7-6. Padres beat the Mets 4-1. The Blue Jays defeated the Red Sox 28-5. We'll get into that in a little bit. Braves beat the Angels 8-1. It was the Brewers over the Rockies in 13 innings, 6-5. Rays defeated the Royals 7-3. Athletics got by the Rangers 5-4. Diamondbacks over the Nationals 10-1. Astros beat the Mariners 5-2, and the Dodgers just keep on winning 5-1 over the Giants last night. Back to the Toronto game, Ramil Tapia hit an inside-the-park grand slam as the Blue Jays set a franchise mark for runs scored, 28-5, the rout over the Boston Red Sox. Inside-the-park home run is hard to do. The guy completely lost the ball over his head, and everybody scored. New York Yankees reliever Michael King, he's out for the season after an injury to his elbow. According to sources, he'll be out for the rest of this season at least. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And the most important person in the history of professional wrestling is handing over the reins. Vince McMahon is retiring as World Wrestling Entertainment Chairman and CEO. He announced that yesterday. In a WWE news release, 76-year-old McMahon further announced that his daughter Stephanie and current WWE President Nick Khan will be taking over as co-CEOs. Stephanie McMahon, who has been acting as interim CEO, will also take over as chairwoman, according to the McMahon statement. McMahon had previously stepped down from his role as chairman and CEO in the wake of a Wall Street Journal report that revealed a WWE board investigation into a secret $3 million settlement given by McMahon to a former WWE paralegal. But at the time, McMahon still kept his role as head of the WWE creative, and sources told ESPN that McMahon's stepping down was done for optics. Okay. Matthew Tkachuk and Jonathan Huberdeau apparently have been traded. They had the best years of their career this past season. Tkachuk heads to the Florida Panthers. Jonathan is going to the Calgary Flames in a blockbuster trade. In the hurdles world, before Sydney and McLaughlin, it took years to shave fractions of seconds off records, and winning races didn't always mean rewriting history. This once-in-a-lifetime athlete is obliterating the mindset as quickly as she is destroying the records she sets again and again. For the fourth time in 13 months, 22-year-old McLaughlin set the world record. On Friday, she ran for the 400-meter hurdles at World Championships in 50.68 seconds. She shattered her old mark of 0.73 seconds, a ridiculous number for a race of this distance and an amount of time that in the world before McLaughlin, it had taken 33 years to trim. She says it's absolutely unreal, and everybody agrees with her. Dwight Smith, a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year, who played on Atlanta's World Series winning team in 1995, has died. The Braves made the announcement. They said he was 58. No cause has been given. NCAA has charged Tennessee's football program with 18 Level 1 alleged rules violations, most severe under its rules, for impermissible recruiting benefits totaling about $60,000 that were paid to prospects, players, and their families under former coach Jeremy Pruitt. Very generous with other people's money. American Bernarda Pera, she stunned the top seed to win the Hamburg European Open on Saturday. That happened earlier this morning because they're way ahead of us in time. That's it. That's a look at sports. Your Sports World Roundup brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers a live scan fingerprinting to the public. The U.S. stocks lost ground on Friday with the tech sector snapping a 3-day winning streak with a flourish. The tech-heavy NASDAQ fell 1.9% on Friday after results from Snap weighed on the sector and sent shockwaves through the digital ad market. Benchmark S&P 500 dropped to 0.9%, and the Dow lost 0.4% during the week's final trading session. All three major indexes, however, finished the week with modest gains. The fallout from Snap's disastrous fourth quarter, or their earnings report, weighed on tech stocks to finish the week, with shares on the social media company losing 39% on Friday. That's the look at financials. We got your weather coming up.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature yesterday, 113 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 88. National Weather Service says temperatures will begin to cool today as moisture begins to increase across the region this weekend, and storm chances gradually increase. Storm chances dramatically increase tomorrow into early in the week, with the potential for locally heavy rainfall amounts across the area. Weather forecast calling for mostly sunny skies today. Highs right near 108. A southeast wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 84. Southeast wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 105. East to southeast winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 83, with a southeast wind of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Monday, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. Mostly sunny skies. Other than that, highs right near 104, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Linda Kenyon in Washington. Monkeypox is spreading around the globe.
The global monkeypox outbreak represents a public health emergency of international concern.
Adnan Ghebreyesus is the Director General of the World Health Organization. He says the outbreak is now in more than 70 countries. The BA.5 COVID variant continues to spread in the U.S. Dr. Anthony Fauci on CBS Saturday Morning.
We're averaging around, reported about 140,000 cases, which is likely a rather significant undercount. It's probably several-fold more than that because many people get infected, have mild to moderate symptoms, and don't report it. The thing we're concerned about is that hospitalizations are going up. We're having about 40,000 people in the hospital, and we're still at around 300 to 400 deaths. That's something that is a level that is really not acceptable.
Dr. Fauci also says President Biden is doing well as he recovers from COVID.
I had a long conversation last night at around 10 o'clock with Dr. Kevin O'Connor, who's the primary physician for the president, and the president continues to improve.
COVID exploding in Japan. Lucy Kraft is in Tokyo.
Despite extensive use of masks and high vaccination rates, especially among seniors, Japan has seen COVID infections spike in recent days. Officials blame the more infectious BA.5 subvariant and relaxed adherence to safeguards, especially among younger Japanese. The hardest hit city, Tokyo, is bracing for a possible doubling of cases next week, but the government says it won't restrict activity. Lucy Kraft, CBS News, Tokyo.
Parts of 28 states are under some sort of heat advisory or warning this weekend. The Weather Channel meteorologist Reynolds Wolf paints the picture for us.
Today and tomorrow, it goes from bad to worse. Philadelphia with 100 degrees. Baltimore with 99. Would not be surprised if some locations around the nation's capital actually get into about 102. To the southern plains and the central plains, we see more of the same out to the west in Vegas to Phoenix. Look at Oklahoma City and back in Dallas. More of the same. The heat continues.
It is the second to last day of the Tour de France as the riders battle it out in temperatures in the 80s.
This penultimate stage is a 25-mile time trial in southwestern France. The overall leader as the stage began was Danish cyclist Jonas Vingegaard, who is hoping to take the trophy back to Copenhagen, where this year's tour began more than 3 weeks ago. This has been the fastest Tour de France ever, despite the searing heat of the last several stages, with an average speed of 26 miles an hour since the start. Elaine Cobb, CBS News, Paris.
Get your tickets by Tuesday night. There was no winner in last night's Mega Millions drawing. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
Looking good, Mrs. Dubs.
The head groundskeeper at Thad's Golf Course just retired.
We need to find someone in the next 2 weeks. Someone with botany and management experience.
He needs a replacement because the greens are already looking a little rough.
Aeration. They need to know it all.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Earn up to $500 in sponsored job credits by interviewing on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Wendy's knows cold and soggy fries are the worst. So soggy. That's why we're serving up hot and crispy fries all day, every day. And all night until close. With natural cut potatoes, sea salted to perfection. Show me that potato skin. Wendy's hot and crispy aren't like other fries. We're your dream fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's hot and crispy fries.
Guaranteed to be hot and crispy. If yours aren't, bring them back and we'll replace them.
Travel expectations are changing in this post-pandemic era.
Omnitrack, a major strategic research firm, discovered it may be time to throw out the playbook. Their research focused on the millennials. And their conclusion, the pandemic, when it comes to travel, changed everything. It revealed a surprisingly new set of travel priorities. 3 years ago, most millennials were embracing aspirational high-end travel. Today, while the millennials still seem to want it all, the difference is in how they want it all. They've moved from acquiring things to actively searching for serious emotional connections every time they travel, immersing themselves into local communities and cultures. Peter Greenberg, CBS News.
Recession fears aren't cutting into travel budgets. American Express says card members boosted their spending 30% in the second quarter, with travel spending topping pre-pandemic levels. Amex says it expects that trend to continue in the current quarter. Linda Kenyon, CBS News.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful IRS tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With George Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
KXO.